is it delayed on the...
We're coming from a Charger and a Challenger, which has a big displacement Hemi V8, which has so much immediate torque and punch. So not only is there a delay, but you're actually getting a delay in power once the power arrives compared to a V8.
All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now, today we're going to be talking about the Charger EV, more specifically the Scat Pack. I believe that Dodge handed out a few of these Scat Packs to YouTubers for hopefully some positive publicity. And so you know, it kind of creates a little bit of buzz, but you could see in these YouTube videos that there's just not a whole lot to be enthusiastic about.
Either they decided to pull back performance in track mode to make it last longer on the track, or it's broken.
It's broken.
If it's the first one, it's not acceptable. If it's the second one, it's not acceptable.
It's broken.
So there's no way, it's horrible.
The biggest one is throttle house, and they kind of go over a lot of the things that we've already have said that is a concern and why this is probably not going to be successful. The first thing is that for sonic exhaust, it can be completely turned off. It's nothing more than a gimmick. We said it in the beginning.
The sounds are good though.
I don't mind them at all, honestly. I prefer to have it than not have it. You can turn it off if you don't want. Watch. Put it in auto, and it's just an EV.
And now it's more honest.
Now it's more honest, yeah. Well,
and faster.
And faster track.
And I'll tell you, as a YouTube channel, right when I heard it, I made a video about how gimmicky it is. It's exactly what I said it was. It was a button that you can shut on and off. It serves no function other than to improve driver experience. They make an interesting point that it is actually better than sitting in silence. But anybody that's truly into cars knows that if you do a modification just for noise, it's kind of like frowned upon. It's kind of cheesy. You know, when it goes completely silent, it actually, they said that the performance was better. So, you know, it kind of reverses what it's supposed to be doing. If you have an exhaust, it should be like turbo mode practically. And it's just not the case. And you know, a couple other things that they said was that there was a lot of lag.
It's not that quick though.
Why is it delayed on the...
Yeah.
That's like VinFast level delay.
That's like VinFast level delay,
yeah.
For sure. And there's no excuse because it's an EV. We should have, you know, what's funny is that we're coming from a Charger and a Challenger, which has a big displacement Hemi V8, which has so much immediate torque and punch. So not only is there a delay, but you're actually getting a delay in power once the power arrives compared to a V8, even though it's an EV.
It only has about 670 horsepower, and the thing is an absolute tank. It weighs so much. You know, one thing that they kind of nailed to, in my opinion, is the styling of the Charger. I personally love it, and I think that if Dodge revealed this kind of Charger in both the coupe and the sedan with a new aged V8, I think a lot of people would kind of look past a couple of the design flaws. They would understand that this is actually a pretty sweet looking ride. And I do believe that a V8 will eventually work its way into this vehicle because the inline six and the EV versions of it are, I don't think the sales are going to really support the brand too well. Overall, you can see that these YouTubers were really trying to sugarcoat a lot of the negatives that went into this Charger EV, and they were kind of really trying to highlight a lot of the positives in it. And you know, one positive that I can say is it is pretty cool that you can roast the tires on these things. In the electronical software, they cut power to the front tires and give all 100% to the back tires, and that allows you to kind of have a little bit of fun.
That's confusing.
Why are the wheels spinning if it's all-wheel drive? Just
because it's fun.
Just drama.
Yeah, it's just drama.
Okay.
They've calibrated the rear motor to do a little bit more. Maybe they cut the front motor for a second. Whatever they're doing, they're making some wheel spin because why not?
Well, there's also power shot.
There's power shot, yeah. Okay,
40 more horsepower.
So push that.
For 10 seconds.
Makes a different noise. Gives us that. Put your foot down. Oh, spins the rears. Okay, you know, that's slower. That's slower.
Yeah, because it's putting us in track mode.
Because it's putting us in track mode.
For 10 seconds.
So something is wrong in the software of this car right now.
Again, it serves no performance gain, I mean, maybe if you're going to the drag strip and you want to warm up your tires, maybe that would help. But an EV, you know, with some sticky tires on there is not going to really need that kind of nonsense anyway. So really it serves no other purpose other than to do some burnouts and try and attempt to fit into the modern day culture of Dodge. We all know that the culture is really just, you know, smoking tires and having fun and doing donuts and, you know, being a little bit of a rebel on the streets. And, you know, that's why there's a little bit of a negative image with this brand, but I still think the cars are absolutely top notch. Love them. Have two of them, Charger, Challenger, love them both. So, you know, in the end, what I'll say is after watching a few of these videos, you could see that the people reviewing them are saying the same thing that I said without even having to drive in it. And it kind of confirms exactly what I thought. And, you know, it is what it is at this point. And, you know, hopefully Dodge kind of gets that V8 back under the hood and they can, you know, kind of move on from there. So either way, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say.